Maybelline just released their Lifter Stix multi-use face sticks, and I'm super excited because they were so kind to send me 2 shades to try. They sent me shade number 20 and shade number 50, but here is the dark and then here is the light. So I'm gonna try the lightest one here under my eyes, and I just like to do like a little inverted triangle, nothing crazy. And I also like to add a little bit all down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, top of my lip, and right below my lip, just to kind of brighten those areas and lift them up. The bottom of my eye, my under eye, I do like to use my finger. I do feel like this blends out the color more nicely into the skin, helping it look like skin. Sometimes when we use a brush, if we're not careful, we can leave like brush marks on our face. So using your finger, that warmth, it's gonna help it blend much nicer and just melt into your skin. You can most definitely use your brush, kabuki or beauty blender if you prefer. Now, I was wearing foundation and contour prior to filming this video, only because this video was recorded after I came home from work. I got my package and I couldn't wait to record it for you guys. So you can't really tell the difference between the darker shade because I was already wearing a contour color. But then I went ahead and applied it on the sides of my nose and chin, and I think you can see it better. And a little down here on my chin. Whatever's left, I like to put on the sides of my nose to make it look a little thinner. And sometimes I press down on my brush and I lift the tip of my nose a little bit, and I just create a line where that crease of the nose is, just to give us the illusion of a button nose. This shade is actually very similar to my skin tone, which is perfect because if that's the case, then I would love to carry this with me throughout the day in my purse and just touch up. Like, say I have a little blemish, like right here I have a little dark spot. I think I would probably, or even with a brush, I can be more precise and simply go over any acne scars, any imperfections that I have, and simply cover them this way right here. Yeah, and that's the beauty of the sticks, that you could use them for anything. Sometimes if you want, if it's a little darker, you could even use it on the bottom of your lip to give you that shadow and create the illusion of a larger lip. You could also go very carefully right above your cupid's bow. And I say very carefully because sometimes if you use a shade that's a little too dark, it can look like a mustache. So just be very careful and make sure you blend it out nicely. I can also take a little bit right below my brow and just kind of highlight that area right there. And sometimes if the inner corners of my eye are looking a little dark, I like to add a little bit there as well. And there you have it. So many uses, so many ways to play with these. As I'm getting older, I've realized that powders no longer work for me as well as they used to. Even though I'm oily skin, I gravitate more towards cream foundations nowadays because they're just more hydrating. They sit nicer on the skin. And then when I do powder, I just lightly powder like my T-zone area or just wherever I don't want to see a lot of oils or shine coming through. But lately, contour, blush, I've been using liquid blush as well. Everything is all about more glowiness, more dewy, hydration, plump. Give this a try next time you're in the hunt for to restock your makeup, and I'm sure you will like them.